Hey YouTube, it's your girl Corby and I am here with another video. You're probably going to be seeing more of me lately. I know we have been seeing more of you lately. Well, I only did this my third video, I think, for maybe a couple days or whatever. But whatever, right? So this video is going to be basically, did I say like and comment on my video below? Did I say subscribe to my channel? Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel now, so y'all can keep getting updates. Anywho, today's video is going to be basically about people would drag you in their mess. And what that means is, and I'm not speaking about dragging you in their mess like, oh, I'm about to go get old girl and we about to go get this girl and we about to clash. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the spiritual realm. That's what I'm talking about. When a person grows from whatever it is that they grew from, right? And you have people in that type of situations, that's what I mean by dragging you in their mess. You can grow from something. You can grow from being a prostitute. You can grow from being on drugs. You can grow from abuse. You can grow from, and I'm not just speaking of abuse with men. I'm saying abuse like negative, physical, emotional, just any type of abuse. You know, you can grow from that. And when a person grows from that, and you continuously talk to people that's dealing with those type of situations, and you're helping that person get out of those situations the best way that you know how, and when they make excuses for the situation, it doesn't matter what it is, that's when you're being drugged into the situation. Did you hear what I said? That's when you begin to get drugged into the situation. So let's say you are ex-prostitute, and the ex-prostitute is a brand new woman or a brand new man. You know, we got men prostitutes out here too. A brand new woman or a brand new man. And he said, and they say, I'm free. I'm not a prostitute anymore. You know, it's like going to church, you know, but anyway, I'm free. I'm not a prostitute anymore. I'm not on drugs anymore. I'm done. But you continually deal with those people, those individuals that are drug addicts and prostitutes and stuff like that, right? So then what happens is you get drugged into their situation. So you're trying to help them spiritually, mentally, and physically, but they make excuses for themselves. So when they begin to make excuses for themselves, you sit on the phone for a very long time. You stand in front of that person for a very long time. And you just try to help that person. And the more you try to help that person, your spirit gravitates towards that. Why? Because that's what you used to be. So when your spirit gravitates towards that, that's when you have to stop and tell yourself, this is what I used to be. I am not that person anymore. I am not that victim of that circumstance anymore. Because if you don't, you will find yourself in that same situation, wondering why you're dealing with the same situation. I've come to a conclusion in my life that the things that I've been through in my life, I don't want to deal with it anymore. If you can, all you have to do is go through my videos. I've spoke on narcissistic people. I've spoke on abuse. I've spoke on a lot of things, you know, a lot of things. And those things are behind me. You see what I'm saying? It's not that I'm better than anybody, because I'm better than nobody. It's just that I am growing. Like I say in all my videos, you are here to grow, learn, and expand and create. And whatever you think, that's what you create. Whatever you surround yourself by, that must be who you are. If you're not that type of person anymore, then you will not surround yourself with those type of individuals. Now, I am here to help you. But if I continue to help you and waste my energy and my time on you, then I will become that of which I don't want to be, because now I am speaking that into my own existence when I just got out of that existence. Most people don't even understand what that means. If you want better, you think better. If you want better, you do better. You see what I'm saying? You have to not surround yourself with individuals who, A, used to be like you, or B, is not growing. It's like if you want $1 million, you can't be around people that don't have $1 million. Or you can't learn from people that don't have $1 million, because how do they even know how to get it? And they never had it, right? So if I know how to overcome trauma, right, and I can teach you how to overcome trauma, the way that I can teach you is through experience, because by experience is how I became who I am now, right? The new individual that I am. So if that's the only way that I can teach you and you're not willing to learn, that's when it becomes a waste of my energy and my time. And then that's when I say to myself, like Eric Thomas said, I am withdrawing, allowing people to withdraw from my bank account. And I'm not just speaking money, but we can speak that too. But I'm not just allowing you to withdraw from my bank account. Now, what are you going to deposit into my bank account? What are you going to deposit into my life? Because if you can't deposit anything and all I'm doing is allowing you to withdraw, then what is the purpose of this relationship? What is the purpose of us being in a relationship? And I'm not speaking just about a man. I'm speaking about women. Anybody that you come in contact with, you are in a relationship with that individual if you allow it. If I have your number and we talk, what is it that we can give each other? How can we help each other grow? If we can't help each other grow mentally, spiritually, and physically, then I don't need to be in your life and you do not need to be in my life. That is how it goes. And it makes sense, right? Like I say, these videos are not just for you. They're mainly for me. So when I go back and look over my life, I can see where I came from. So that was just my thought on today's lesson, or not lesson, but just on today's motivation, because I like to motivate people. If you're feeling like you're at the bottom and you're trying to come to the top, but you got so many things while you're going to the top, you're trying to bring people with you, but they're not really trying to get there, then you got to release them. See, a lot of people of our culture say, they don't want to see black people get to the top. Or when a black person gets to the top, they don't want to teach you. But in reality, the way that I am experiencing it, I want to take you with me to the top. I want you to learn everything that I'm learning to help you expand and grow. But if you're not going to expand and grow, the only thing that I can tell you to do is just continue to watch my videos. And don't call me. Because when you call me and you have something going on and you ask me for your advice and I give you my advice and you don't take heed to that advice and you make excuses for what you asked me for, then now you're wasting my time. And I don't have time to waste for people dealing with negative energy, because I am on a positive note. When I went through my situations, I had a couple of people that listened, and I had a lot of people that didn't. But a lot of people didn't know my story either, and a lot of people didn't know my business. I didn't become an open book until after I got out of my situation. And even with the people that was around me that knew my situation, I didn't make excuses for anything. It was what it was with me. And that's one thing that I can't say. I never made an excuse for nothing. And I think that's how I was able to get out of my situation. When you make excuses for bull crap, you will never get out of the situation that you want to be out of. The only way you're going to get out of a situation, for whatever situation it is, first you have to love yourself, honor yourself, and you come first. And with that being said, the God that dwells inside of me comes first. Everything else comes second. And that's how I began to come out of my situation. I had to think outside of the norm. I had to think outside of the box. You know, I'm not a church going person. I'm not going to probably ever go to church. You know what I'm saying? Like, probably never. Never. And that's okay with me. And it's okay if people have a problem with that. I don't care about that as well. Because I am a free-spirited person and I do what I want to do and I don't have any rules. And a church ain't going to give me no money. I'm going to say that now. Only thing that the church going to do is take my money. And I ain't got time for no money to be given took. If I'm going to give somebody some money, it's going to be for charity. Or it's going to be for somebody that really need it. Like a family, a mother, or something like that. And, you know, like she really like going through it. And she really need, you know, I sow seeds into people. That's what I like to do. Sow seeds. But into like a building or something like that, I don't think that I would see myself doing something like that anymore. You know, not anymore. Like I follow myself. Like I have my own mind. I do what I want to do. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all see that? I do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like when I feel like doing it. And church is just not one of them. But anyway, I like reading books. I like stuff like that. Like Neville Goddard, you know, Reverend Ike. You know, I like those type of people. You know, Bob Proctor, Eric Thomas. You know, I like Stormy Rollerton. I like reading those type of people books. You know, stuff like that. Dealing with universal laws and attracting and manifesting and, you know, stuff like that. That's the type of stuff that I like. But when you're going to a certain place in your life and you're trying to grow and you have people that is dealing with things that you used to deal with in your own past, it's okay to talk to those people. It's okay to help those people. But if they're not willing to be helped, and if they're not willing to learn how you learned, and they make excuses, you got to drop them. Just like that. If not drop them, you find something else to talk about. What can we talk about? Because I don't want to talk about that. That's not what I'm going to talk about. Because I'm not going to listen to yourself talk. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to listen to that. When you're ready, then you call me. Or we can talk about that. And we can find you a way to execute. I'm about action. Executing. That's what I'm about. I'm not about let's talk about being a millionaire. We're going to keep talking about it and we're having wishful thinking. I'm not that type of person to just keep talking about this is what we're going to do. We're going to get off drugs. We're going to get off drugs and that's just wishful thinking. Because when you're ready, you're ready. You don't have to convince me that you're ready. You got to convince yourself. Because that's what I did. I convinced myself that I was ready. I didn't convince the world. I convinced me. And I became a stronger person for myself. Not only that, you're going to have a lot of people that is just not going to agree with you. You're going to have a lot of people that think you're crazy. Sometimes if you want better, you got to go outside of the norm to get better and to do better. Some people are going to say you're wasting your funds. Some people are going to say all types of stuff. But my thing is those same people that's talking about you are in those same situations. So that's why I say I have to deal with people that is not in those same situations, that has been there and done that. Because now you have something that you can give me. You can give me positive feedback. You can give me determination if you have none. You can help me with my goals because you once never had any. You know, you can help me become who it is that I want to become because you are already there. But I can't talk to people that's dealing with low vibrational problems in their life that don't want to come to realization that it's just a lost cause. So that's what today's video is about. Not getting sucked into their karma. And see, everybody look at karma as a bad thing. I look at karma as a beautiful thing. It's part of the universal laws. And she is beautiful. I don't look at her as a bad thing at all. She's beautiful. And karma means repeating the same cycle, in my opinion. That's what it means. I could be wrong, but that's just what it means. It doesn't mean, repeating the same cycle. Basically, it's like the universe is like a boomerang. What you dish out, you come back in. So it's repeating itself. So what goes around comes around. That's part of karma. And I don't want to be a part of your entanglement. So let's talk about something else. And that's just basically what my video was today. It was just a quick, short 15, 16-minute video this morning on just that. And I just want to encourage everybody to stay uplifted, stay positive, stay vibrating, stay motivated, stay determined, stay goal-orientated. And if you're having a problem, if you're going through things with whatever it is, I don't know, maybe you are dealing with narcissistic abuse. Maybe you are dealing with things in your life. But I hope that this video will be motivational for you. I hope this video will help you and you look at it and look at all my other videos and encourage yourself. You have to have faith within yourself. You have to believe in yourself. Whatever it is, the situation that you're in, you have to want to get out of that situation. Because if you don't want to get out of that situation, you're just not going to get out of that situation. You have to be ready. Not me. You. I once was in those shoes. I was ready and I took that leap. And I encourage everybody to do the same thing if that's just what they feel like doing. I can't tell nobody what to do. You got to do it. But I'm here to motivate you. And whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is, what you want to do, I'm here to motivate you. But I'm not here to waste my time and my energy with you. I can't do that. I'm sorry. I just can't do that. I can get paid for it though, but I can't do that. I can give you a fee, because energy goes off onto other people, and I don't want to attract. No, not I don't want to. I have to use my words correctly. I'm not going to attract that type of energy and spirit. It's just not going to happen. I've been there, done that. That's part of my testimony. I'm not going to go back. And I'm not going to look back. So if it sounds cocky to some people, it do. If it don't, it don't. People say don't forget where you come from. Oh, no, I want to forget where I came from. Because I'm trying to go higher. When you want better, you do better. You think better. Sometimes you got to think outside the box. It's okay to think outside the box. Think outside of the box. Stop thinking like everybody else. And don't forget, I'm going to wrap this video up. Subscribe to my channel. Click the link below. Comment below. What am I talking about? Comment below. And if you need some detox teas and you're trying to do a weight loss, maybe you're feeling insecure about yourself. Maybe you are feeling like, I just really don't love myself. I really don't like myself. I have what you need. Everything will be in the description box below, along with my Facebook, email, Instagram, and my links. I have teas. I have yoni things for the reproductive system. I have it all. Because I love health and wellness. So make sure you comment below. See you guys later. Good morning and have a beautiful morning. Bye.